Welcome to It Lives in the Woods, Chapter 11. You and your friends stand frozen in the front of the old wooden shack, face to face with a snarling mossy creature with burning eyes. Grrr. Nobody move. We can't just stand here, we've got to do something. Do what? That thing is huge. Behind the creature, Cora Pitchard, also known as Pritch the Witch, glares at you with arms crossed. Well, you punks going to explain what you're doing here in the middle of the night, or are we going to do this the hard way? Is the hard way getting eaten by your creepy skeleton monster? Don't be simple. Ugly thing ain't even got a stomach. He'll just chew you up and spit you out somewhere. Somewhere off my property. Super will finally have a lead, and now her creepy pet is gonna kill us. If we scatter, it can't kill all of us, right? Let's get out of here. If she can control the monster, she's probably in league with him. Him? What nonsense are you? Oh. She whistles sharply, and then the moss creature backs down. Let me turn the sound on. It's you, isn't it? You're the ones who went up and woke Redfield. So you do know about him. Please, we're sorry for trespassing, but we need your help. We're kinda desperate, actually. Any information you have about Redfield's history or his powers would be incredibly helpful. History? I'll do you one better than that. I'm gonna tell you how to lock that bastard away for good. Chapter 11. You Again. You follow Cora into her house. Dark shelves line the walls, neatly packed with strange stones, dusty tombs, bottles of herbs and skulls. Whoa, this is interesting. I want this house to be my house. Don't touch anything. Lucas grimaces, examining a jar with some kind of preserved organ floating inside. Fine by me. Cora pours several cups from a cast iron teapot and hands you one. You sniff the cup, wrinkling at your nose with a bit of corn. Is this poison? If I wanted you dead, I would have let my pet tear your throat out in the front yard. Drink your tea, or give it to the dog, I don't care. Gosh, she's kind of rude. Cora eases into the well-worn armchair. Her creature settles on the floor beside her like a faithful hound. Silence stretches as you sip the tea. You look around at your friends, who all stare back at you unsure. Finally, Lily speaks. Miss Pritchard? I can't help but notice. It sounded like you know who we are. Of course I do. Powers been sleeping quite these past 10 years, but I knew someone had broken the spell that bound it. If that's true, why couldn't you come find us? Yeah, why wait till we came to you? 'Cause the power knows me, boy. I've only survived this long because I know how to hide from it. How'd you finally find me anyway? We found this at the library. You pull out Cora's picture book out of your bag. It took you long enough. I published that book 8 years ago. Won an award and everything. Figured as soon as you recognized those creatures in there, you'd come running. I guess I overestimated you. Sorry? Cora grunts, sipping her tea. Ava tosses back her own tea in one swallow, holding out her cup for a refill. Okay, you said the power knows you. What does that mean? This one pays attention. I like her. Teacher's pet. Ava flashes her middle finger at Noah while Cora pulls herself another cup of tea. Most of my life, I've been a part of a group that watches over these woods and the power that lives inside. We guarded the power and kept it secret. In return, it took care of us. You mean it brought you gifts? What? No, we're talking about the force of nature, kid, not Santa Claus. We were able to take a little of the power into ourselves, granting us certain skills, but only if we followed the rules. Well, that explains Twiki over there. Hang on, you made that thing? Do you have other powers too? Absolutely not. I make constructs like this ugly beast here, but only one at a time. Others could levitate things or talk to beasts and whatnot, but there's only so much power a person can hold without going strange. Cora swallows her cup of tea. Someone got greedy, didn't they? Someone tried to use too much of the power. Ugh. We told him what would happen. He saw the shadows wandering in the woods that night, leftovers from the other greedy. But no. He thought he knew better than us. Now look at him, fused with power itself. Not scrappy, not a scrape of humanity left. You shudder, rubbing your the tender wrist. Oh, the still tender bruise on your wrist where Redfield grabbed you. Cora watches you intently, one eyebrow raised. Look. Looks like things are worse than I thought. We've got to move quickly. So does that mean like Redfield's her friend then? Seems like he was a person and then turned into an evil person. Or evil spirit. Okay. She heaves herself out of her chair and starts bustling around the room, taking down jars and bunches of herbs. Someone find the jar of powdered bloodstone. And you put those goblets on the table. These? Noah retrieves a pair of ornate goblets from the nearby case and sets them on the low table. Pretty. Cora shooes you aside, then starts mixing various powders and herbs into the two goblets. Okay, I get that we're moving quickly here, but can you maybe pump the brakes for a sec? How are we gonna stop Redfield? Yeah, I'd like to know what exactly we're getting into. What's the plan? Will you be assisting us? What does it look like I'm doing? Making a casserole? Cora adds a pinch of ash to each goblet, then starts scribbling furiously on a notepad. I can tell you how to bind Redfield, but you're gonna have to go into those woods and perform the spell yourselves. What? But we can't, how are we supposed to do that? We're not witches or whatever. Speak for yourself. We might not have powers, but Cora's right. We have to do this ourselves. But why? Why does it have to always be us? Because we're connected to him. Something about being near us gave Mr. Redfield power. Especially once he managed to lure us down into that cave. Maybe that same connection can give us some kind of power over him. You're not as dense as I thought you'd be. Maybe we're not doomed after all. Thanks. Well, at least we got one nerve skill. Alright. The power's true strength comes from the connection it forges with its followers. Both sides are bound by the rules and rituals they agree upon. After the incident, the few of us who weren't bloody streamers on the ground figured out a way to exploit that connection. She finally tears the page free from her notepad and hands it to you. With this spell, we sealed that bastard inside the old meeting house. Old meeting house? Wait, those creepy ruins? How old are you? None of your business. You take the paper, scanning Cora's cramped handwriting. This is it. Will we just follow these instructions? It seems a little axiomatic. You did hear the part where we have to go back into the woods, right? Where I assume Redfield will try to stop us. That's right. Once he sees what you're doing, he'll do everything he can to interrupt the spell. You're going to have to... Hey! You drop that. I said drop it. You jump and follow Cora's accusing finger to where her pet creature is chewing on its own leg bone. All the arcane power in the world couldn't magic a brain that's half-rotted skull of yours. Oof. Don't suppose you'd like to take this ugly beast with you. All he's doing here is chewing up my nice furniture. Yes, he would. Redfield will probably send tons of creatures after us. It'd be nice to have a monster on our side for once. Of course it will be Diamond. Don't worry, he won't be living in your shed. Sorry, we're leaving him behind. No thank you. Honestly, that thing kind of freaks me out. Suit yourself. Cora grabs a plastic lighter from the kitchen and tosses it to you. Then she hands Noah 2 goblets. Don't spill those. There's a clearing with a big stamp in the middle, about a half-mile from the road. You know it? Yeah, that's where we found our friend Dan. Oh yeah, that is where we found him, on that huge stump in the first chapter. Alright, moving on. That's where you'll be doing the ritual tonight. Tonight? Why can't we just wait till morning? Because Redfield's gotta be inside the clearing for the spell to trap him, which won't happen if it's full sunshine. Got it. But before we go, there's something I'd wanted to ask you about. Yeah, what happened to your face? You can't just... Come on, you were thinking it too. You've been trying not to stare at her face this whole time. Because staring is not polite. Some kid broke my oven trying to get out of his little clay coffin. The thing blew up right in my face. Oh my god, Connor was right. Are you serious? No, Redfield did this to me while we worked to bind him. Oh gosh. If Redfield could do that to her face, what is he gonna do to us? Oh. My advice, try not to let him get a hold of you while he's angry. It'll leave a bit of a mark. Now, unless you have any other silly questions, it's time for you to go. There's work to be done. Well, I mean, she's not the nicest lady, but at least she gave us a bit of help. Alright, outside you hug yourself against the chill wind as you and your friends make your way out of Cora's garden. This is it, then. We're really going to face him. At least we'll be all together this time. Everyone ready to go? As ready as I'll ever be. Creepy moonlight ritual to save the town from evil? I was born ready for this. Yeah, let's kick some monsters in the face. Not yet. First, there's one stop we need to make. If it's for weapons, I'm not going to spend anything. Alright. You all drive to the hardware store and park outside. The door chimes announcing your entrance. Behind the counter, Connor glances up slowly from a tattered paperback. Hey, I'm about to close up, so... Oh. Hi, Connor. He slaps his own book down, glaring at you before turning to his sister. Stacy, what are you all doing here? Don't be a jerk, Connor. We're here to just buy supplies. Supplies for what? Actually, you know what? I don't know. I don't want to know. Store closes in 5 minutes, so just get your stuff and get out. Your friend slid up and browsed the store. You make your way to the counter. Hey, do you have a second? For the person who told me everything was fine while some kind of endangered murderer was on the loose? Yeah, sure, why wouldn't I? Look, Connor. I want to apologize. I can explain. Get off your high horse. I'm gonna say... I kind of want to say get off your high horse. Because he's acting all big and brave. He doesn't know what we've been through. So let's say that. The hell is that supposed to mean? It means a lot of bad stuff are going on and we're dealing with it as best as we can. Yeah, maybe we could have given you a heads up, but keeping you informed wasn't our top priority. Get over it. Connor lets out a frustrating sigh while rubbing his eyes. Alright, I like that. I like that option. Look, I have to close up soon. You should just get whatever you came for unless... Looks you in the eyes. Unless you're ready to tell me what's going on, and I mean everything. You actually listen if I told you it was really happening? Promise. Want to tell Connor the truth? It will help make amends and boost your nerve skill. Yeah, no. You can tell him another time. Make amends with Connor, forget it. I'll explain later. This is just, it's not the right time. Exactly, we'll explain later. That means there's a possibility of explaining later. Yeah, okay. You step away from the counter and join Noah and Andy in the nearby aisle. How's it going? Andy's having way too much fun with this. Hey man, I'm just trying to live out my cheesy action movie dreams here. Don't ruin it for me. Andy's eyes suddenly light up as he sets down a jar of nails and turns to both of you grinning. You know what I just realized? This is gonna be over tomorrow. Yeah, assuming we don't all die. No, that's not what I mean. Fists of Thunder 6 comes out next summer, and there's no way I'm missing that, so we're definitely gonna win. That's me with Infinity War. Alright. What? I'm serious. What are you guys all looking forward to? What have you been working so hard? What have you been waiting for so hard it has to prove we're gonna live? I don't know, I haven't had much lately to look forward to. There must be something. What about homecoming? I'm probably not going. Seems like kind of pointless without a date, doesn't it? And I'm really not at a good place for that. Dating, I mean. Andy reaches over, squeezing Noah's shoulder. That's cool, dude. If it's not the right time, then it's not the right time. You shouldn't let that stop you from enjoying homecoming, though. We could all go together. Dude, let's rent a limo. I've always wanted to do that. That sounds like fun. I'll think about it. What do you do, Anta? Gonna ask her into homecoming? You take a look around the store and your eyes settle on... We'll ask Connor, even though he's mad at us. He'll probably deny us, and then our nerve skill will go to dead. That'll be funny. Alright, good luck. You take a deep breath and walk back up to the counter. Hey, I know you're not my biggest fan right now, but I wanted to ask. Do you want to go to homecoming with me? Do I? Connor laughed, shaking his head. Wow, can't say I was expecting that. So is that a no? The smile flickers in the corner of his mouth. I didn't say that. Good. Tough love, you asked Connor to homecoming. Alright. Smiling, you go back to browsing the store. A while later, you find Noah again, staring at the display of power tools. So, you gonna buy anything? I'm not sure. What kind of weapon do I use against an army of undead plant monsters? I mean, that probably. Note points to the wall behind you, where a now in stock sign hangs next to, ooh, a pole saw. I forgot about this thing. Is that because we left it behind? That's why we're in the store? I wonder what would happen if we spent diamonds on like the weapons. Would we have shown up in our own shed and then just brought our friends there? Who knows? Right. So, you take the pole saw off the wall and examine it. It feels good in your hands. Really good. What is it? I think Connor said it was called a pole saw. I'll tell you what it is. Ava comes around the counter practically bouncing. It's a chainsaw on a stick. Exactly. Please tell me you're gonna buy it. You should totally get it. This thing will tear through those plant monsters like they're nothing. Way better than my weapon idea. I was just gonna grab some of the big sticks I saw in the parking lot. Want to buy a pole saw? It will help you against Mr. Red's minions and show up in your inventory shed. So we got a pole saw or find a stick. Well, that stick looks powerful enough to whoop something, so find a stick. I'll pass. You said you saw some sticks outside. Yeah, but we could find some good ones. Ooh. Well, Ava, if you really wanted that pole saw, you could have got it yourself, but you didn't. Alright, you set the pole saw back with a sigh and join your friends at the front of the store. You didn't get the pole saw. Weapon declined. Yep, our shed is pretty empty. Alright, you get in line behind Andy as he pays for a large crowbar. Alright, Andy could have got us that. Wait, am I the only one buying something, you guys? Remember what happened last time, right? I'll improvise. Everybody set? Yeah, let's do this. Well, struggle team right here. You follow the back roads out of town until once again you find yourself standing at the edge of the dark woods. This is it. Hope this goes better than last time. It will, it has to. You clutch Cora's instructions, reading them for the 10th time. Okay, gotta remember this. We gotta leave one goblet at the entrance to the ruins. Ava and I will take care of that. Then, meet the rest of you at the clearing. Sounds like a plan. Be careful. You guys too. Watch out for those gross skeleton monsters. One by one, your friends walk forward. You take a deep breath and then follow them into the trees. Here we go. Alright, after a quick detour to the ruins, you and Ava rejoin the rest of your friends at the clearing. Alright, I feel like some crazy music is about to start. Alright, run into any trouble? Nope. First goblet's ready to go. This feels like kind of a setup. It's too quiet. Alright. You set up the other other goblet down on the stump. So, what exactly do we have to do? Looks like two people need to read the incitations written here. As soon as we start the spell, Mr. Red will be drawn towards this clearing. Right. We light the goblet on fire, which somehow lights the other goblet. The two flames become a bridge that channels Mr. Red into the ruins. Then boom, flames go out and he's sealed inside. So, who wants to read the words? You'd have to read through the whole spell and Mr. Red will do whatever he can to stop you. I'll do it. Stacy, do you? Lily trails off as Stacy dumps her purse out on the ground. She refills it with large rocks, then gives it a few experimental swings. Nope, I've got some anger to work out. I'll read. Just try to stop anything from ripping our heads off, okay? Don't worry. We've got your backs. Wow, I'd be so scared. Okay, you nod and everyone arranges themselves in a loose circle around the stump with Lily and Lucas in the center. Is everyone ready? Beside you, Andy grips the crowbar. Stacy hefts her rock-filled purse. Noah clutches his branch. Ava draws out a long knife from her boot. You brandish your stick in both hands, trying to find the best grip on its mossy surface. Here goes nothing. One last thing. Love you guys. Barf. Lily takes a deep breath, then begins to read. Power of ancient trees, glorious song of all that grows. Lucas stands tall beside her, one hand resting on her shoulder, as he picks up the next line. By right of our covenant, we summon by thee. Your grip tightens as a frigid wind whips through the clearing, carrying the sound of growls and gnashed teeth. Ooh. Remember, we have to protect Lucas and Lily, or else all of this would be for nothing. Alright. Got it. Come before us. Dark shapes begin to move into an undergrowth. Oh my gosh, I can't read. Alright. Dark shapes begin to move in the undergrowth, amber eyes burning in the trees. Come before us. Another shape, larger than the rest, moves to the edge of the clearing, moonlight illuminating his face. Wait a second, is that? No. The figure smiles. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It is Cody. Oh my goodness. Looks like I've stumbled into a looser conversation. Oh my gosh. No, that can't be him. Cody, you're not him. Yeah, I know, but I'm still gonna kick you. Wow, okay. At least he admitted it. Alright. Shadows rent beneath the trees behind Cody, and you snatch a... You catch a dark figure, barely visible, but for its glowing eyes. Mr. Red. Remember what you said at Brit's party? How I was gonna... Oh, remember what I said at Brit's party? How I was gonna make you pay for all your smart remarks? Your little friends threw me out that time. But this time I brought some friends too. Oh my gosh. The bushes all around you explode. A snarling wave of skeleton creatures charge towards you. Oh my gosh. Here they come. You drop to ready crouch as 3 of the creatures charge towards you. To your right, Andy holds his crowbar ready to swing. Alright, but Andy to the right. I got the middle one until you get the left, Stacy gets the right. Got it. Let's go. I'll attack the... Oh my gosh, what was it? I think it was right. Oh my gosh, did I do that wrong? You lunge for the creature to the right, forcing Stacy and Andy to pull up short. Whoa. Grr. Taking advantage of your confusion, the creature attacks you all at once. Oh my gosh, did I do that wrong? Oh, he said left. Oops. Sorry. Yeah, sorry, I was not reading that right. Alright. Panic, you flail around. I don't even know what that says. Alright, until you manage to kill or drive away all 3 creatures. Not off to a great start. Yeah, that's for sure. Alright. Through the chaos, Lily and Lucas's voice ring clear and strong, reading from Cora's bell. Power of the earth, stone, furious wind rushing in creek. By right of our convenient, we bid thee listen. Heed our words. Heed our word. Look out! 2 creatures, oh my goodness, 2 creatures managed to dodge around Noah, heading for Lily and Lucas. I don't think I can reach the both of them in time. Who do you help? Lucas or Lily? Oh snap. Should we save Lucas? Or should we say Lily? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Till 13. Alright, Lucas. Leaping forward, you smash your stick against the creature's spine, snapping it. Oh my gosh, it collapses in heaps at Lucas's feet, eyes burning out. Nice save, Vita. You quickly turn to Lily just in time to see the other creature's jaw clean down on her arm. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Lily! Together you, Lucas, manage to pry the creature's jaw open. You shove it aside and Lucas smashes its head open with a rock. Are you okay or you're bleeding? Yeah, I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. We've still gotta finish this spell. Could use some help over here. You sprint to the other side of the clearing where Noah struggles to hold Ava's thrashing creature, while Ava slashes at it with her knife. Dang, Noah, hold it still. I'm trying it. The creature slips out of Noah's grasp, lunging for Ava. Oh! Get Ava out the way, attack the creature. I've attacked the creature. Hey, ugly. You whack at it. You whack the creature with the side of your stick, knocking it off the balance. Ava winds up and kicks it in the head, sending the skull flying into the trees. Wow, hard kick. Alright. Maybe I should take up soccer. Thanks, Hunter. That one got away from me. No problem. Alright, as your friends continue to struggle, oh gosh, against the skeletal creatures, you hear a slow, sarcastic applause from the clearing edge. Dang, not bad, Hunter. Maybe you nerds are tougher than I gave you credit for. Behind Cody, Redfield slithers, hovering just outside the boundary of its clearing. Ugh, he is so ugly. Redfield knows we're trying to trap him. He won't risk coming after us himself until he's got no other choice. Stealing yourself, you point your weapon at the creature wearing Cody's face. Come over here and I'll show you how tough I am. Redfield reaches out, one clawed hand resting on top of Cody's head. Oh gosh. I'd thought you'd never ask. Why was that highlighted in red? Were we supposed to remember that? Alright. Before your eyes, Cody's flesh begins to wrap into a huge bulge. Oh, his skin tearing off and falling away, revealing the dirt and stone beneath. What? I know that thing. That is the chest in the middle of the chest. That's what we have in our attic. I mean, in our shed. Holy crap. What he said. The stone creature, oh my gosh, advances on you, seeming taller with every step. Wow, you're even uglier than I remember. Funny. With a surprising speed, he lurches forward when a huge hand comes slamming on your arm. Eesh, hey! Take a swing. Oh my gosh, we should have got that chainsaw, but then again, no. The aftermath of my diamonds with that chainsaw purchase would have been done. Alright. Hexing your stick, you wind up and get ready to strike. I'm going to hit him in his face, hit him in the arm because he's grabbing us by the arm. Alright. Swinging, I hit him with all your might. You bring your stick down on his arm over and over. He drops. Okay, great, that was the right choice. He drops you, his arm crumbling off at the wrist. Ew. So he's like a weak block, I guess. Paws off, jerk. You'll pay for that. Okay, he stoops, picking up his own severed fist. Oh my gosh, a clump of rock and dirt, with the size of a mountain. Oh gosh. With a grunt, he hurls it at your head. Go. Okay, we got a duck. Incoming, duck. You duck at the chunk of earth. Oh gosh. You duck, and the chunk of earth sails just above your head, smashing against the tree behind you. That was too close. At least I didn't say jump or do the wrong thing, because our head would probably get bashed in. Alright. He haven't died in a while in Choice's books. So maybe he would have died if he did the wrong choice there. Alright. The creature shakes his injured arm, and the stump begins to grow back. What? No fair. The stone creature flexes his new hand, staring at you. You know, I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen because, I don't know, he looks like a people again with these rocks and twigs on the floor anyway. Alright. I owe you bruises on the chest and some broken bones. Oh. Back off, creep. You try to run to your... Oh my goodness. Your friends try to run to you, but the vine creature surges forward, forcing them to keep fighting. He can heal whenever I hurt him. But there's gotta be some way to put him down for good. That's when you see it, the hidden rock, hidden amongst the rocks that dot on the creature chest. Yes, exactly. That is what we have to take out. The ruin on his chest looks just like the strange stone in the chest. I know what I have to do. You rush forward and grab the stone. Okay, thankfully, okay. Ducking under the creature's next punch, you lunge upward and rip the stone from his chest. Hi-ya! No! The huge... Oh my gosh, the stone cracks. And the creature begins to tremble. Alright, I thought that was going to be a little bit harder. Alright, in the trees, Redfield lets out an ear-splitting howl. No! Afraid so. I really thought that was going to be harder to kill that rock monster guy. Like, taking a rock out of his own chest or stone, that would be hard. Alright, eyes boiling with rage, Redfield surges forward almost too fast to follow. Cold fingers clamp around your throat. Two pits of deep red flame blaze just inches from your eyes. You ruined everything. Hate you. Ugh. Alright, his fingers tighten. Oh my gosh, where's our friends? His fingers tighten, cutting off your ear. Frantically, you look around in the clearing, looking for your friends. Andy's crowbar strikes out oh my gosh, to the left and right, leaving a trail of broken enemies in its wake. Andy's holding strong. Really? His nerve is high? That's supposed to be high? I'm really surprised. That's right. This is what you get for messing with the king. Nearby, Stacy's purse hangs limply in bloody fingers as she backs away from the snarling creature shaking in fear. Stacy in trouble. Oh my gosh, nerve low. Alright, there's too many. There's just too many. Alright. This is where the nerve came into play and I did not do it very well. Alright. Okay, we'll have to deal with these consequences though. Alright. On the other side of the clearing, Ava and Noah brandish their weapons at one another, at another group of snarling beasts. Oh my gosh, Ava's now in trouble. Alright, we're screwed. Noah's holding strong though. Alright, great. Nerve high enough. I am not letting it end like this. Not when we're so close. Redfield's tight is beginning to burn. Against your skin, you feel your strength being drained out of you. Are you scared, Anta? You're in trouble. Oh my gosh. Ha. Redfield throws you into the ground, then floats unhurriedly towards Lucas and Lily. Oh my gosh, are they in trouble? Yes, they are, probably. Alright, Lucas steps protectively in front of Lily, his jaw set as he continues to read the spell of words. Oh my gosh, okay, thank you Lucas for holding strong. Thank you. Alright. Power of flame and shadows, keeper of the dark secrets. Lily crouches on the ground, hugging herself, oh my gosh, sobbing, her face streaked with dirt and blood. I'm not surprised. Lily's in trouble. Alright, by the right of our covenant, we bind thee. No. You drag yourself forward with the feeling in your pocket. Oh my gosh, what's in our pocket? Trouble us no more. Your aching fingers find the lighter. Just as you reach the stump, straining, you flick the striker, ignite the tiny flame. Trouble us no more. No! Redfield descends on you, howling, claws outstretched too late. You touch the flame, and inside the goblet a line of blue fire shoots out from the center, streaking toward the ruins. No! So why are these red, like words in red? And what is the stone gonna do in our garage? Alright. Redfield's body thins and stretches like ink pouring down a drain. Ooh. Within seconds, he vanished entirely into the flames. All around you, skeleton creatures fall to the ground, the lights in their eyes winking out. Ooh. We did it. What? We did it? Alright, trembling, you get to your feet as the flames inside the goblet high flare. Okay. Thank you for the ones who were staying strong, because that's probably the only reason we did it. And we lived. Alright. Wait, really? It actually worked? It would appear so. Are we sure? Is he actually... Ava walks over, retrieving Cora's goblet. One way to find out. A short walk later, you cautiously step into the familiar clearing. It's so peaceful. Yeah, I guess. Ava walks right up to the ruins, quickly snatching up Cora's goblet before backing away again. Ugh, I can definitely feel something in there. And it's pissed. Can you blame him? Who'd want to spend an eternity trapped in that crappy place? This could be a trick. How do we know the spell did what it was supposed to do? You stare into the old ruins, remembering the first time you ever saw them. Oh, this is kind of sad. Whoa, what is this place? Don't know, but watch this. Jane scoops up the pebble and tosses it inside the house. Let's do that. You look down, crouching and picking up a small pebble. We test it. You toss the pebble at the house, and it sails straight over the threshold, then stops in midair. Oh my goodness. No way. The pebble hangs in the air for a moment, then drops straight down. Your knees buckle and you sink into the ground, tears well up in your eyes, and you start to laugh. It's over. Your friends kneel beside you, pulling you into a warm embrace. What the hell do we do next? Stacy laughs, squeezing you tighter. Seriously? Next comes the most important thing of all. The SATs? No, dummy. Homecoming. Oh goodness, I feel like something bad is about to happen at this homecoming dance that we're not going to like. But thank you all for watching. And that was It Lives in the Woods, Chapter 11.